In today's video, we are heading to the central and the north of Mauritius. From exploring the vibrant city of Port Louis to relaxing on the stunning northern beaches and even setting out on a very scenic cruise. Join us as we experience some of the best that this island has to offer. Today we are hiking in Mauritius. We are at the Black River Gorges National Park. This is the largest protected forest area in Mauritius. The national park has 50 kilometers of stunning trails of various difficulty levels. So whether you're a beginner or want a slightly more tasking, adventurous trail, there's something here for everyone. We are doing the Maccabee Loop, which is 4 kilometers to the Maccabee viewpoint and 4 kilometers back, so a total of approximately 8 kilometers. It's so nice here. There's no one around and you can hear all the birds. The Black Gorges National Park has a lot of wild animals and birds, and in fact a lot of endemic species of birds from Mauritius. Here we are halfway done with our trek. We've reached the Maccabee viewpoint and the view from here is beautiful. You can see the mountains and the valleys of the Black Gorges National Park. You can also see the ocean from here, and we are going to send our drone up obviously because there's a beautiful opening right here, and I will show you the views. After that, we visited the Grigri beach nearby. It's known for its strong winds, dramatic cliffs and powerful waves. It's not the kind of beach you swim at, but it definitely offers wild, untamed, gorgeous views. And I can feel the sun on my skin. Another fun thing that we did in Mauritius was sailing on a catamaran along the east coast. We started on a small boat and made our way to the Grand River Southeast waterfall. This small but powerful waterfall falls right into the ocean. Post that, we sailed into the open waters for a snorkeling break. We also took some great aerial shots here. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Lunch was fresh barbecue right here on the catamaran before we headed to our destination, the Île aux Cerfs Islands. Think powdery white sand, turquoise lagoons, beautiful golf courses and palm trees swaying in the breeze. We swam, lounged, explored the beach and treated ourselves to some much needed ice cream. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. On the way back, the crew turned up some Sega music and the ride home turned into a mini party at sea. We always loved these excursions and it was a day really well spent in Mauritius. Next, we are exploring the more inland parts of Mauritius, starting with its capital city, Port Louis. So right now we are at the SSR Botanical Gardens in Mauritius. This is one of the most important botanical gardens in the world and naturally one of the top tourist destinations in Mauritius. It is actually called Sir Shivsagar Ramagoolam Botanical Gardens, named after the first Prime Minister of independent Mauritius. The centerpiece of this botanical gardens is the water lily pond. There were ginormous water lilies in full bloom at the pond. But apart from the water lilies, this is a huge garden home to lots and lots of varieties of plant species from around the world. In fact, there are over 85 different varieties of palm trees over here. And not just plants, there are lots and lots of animal and bird species as well scattered throughout the garden. Between 1834 to 1920, almost 500,000 Indians migrated from India, different parts of India, and landed in Mauritius to work as indentured laborers in the sugarcane plantations. They disembarked right here at the Apravasi Ghat, and this is currently a protected monument and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the reason for that is because the Apravasi Ghat is basically one of the earliest explicit manifestation of what was to become the new global economic system, and the remains of one of the greatest migrations in all of history. If you're visiting here, apart from the UNESCO World Heritage Site, there's also a museum that kind of explains how the immigration took place, how the experiment took place, and how the laborers kind of lived their lives. Just a short walk from Apravasi Ghat is the vibrant Port Louis waterfront, a must-visit hotspot buzzing with shops, eateries and cozy bakeries. This is also where you'll find the famous Insta-worthy street bursting with colourful umbrellas overhead. Whether you're here to snap a few pictures, grab a bite or just soak in the lively atmosphere, it's the perfect place to chill, relax, eat and unwind.
One who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away.
Hi guys, today we are beach hopping in the northern side of Mauritius. We are going to visit 3 beaches, Montchoisy, Pereber and Grand Bay, and we are also going to view some sights along the way. Of the north, we visited Montchoisy. That was a lovely beach. I think it was the largest one in the north of Mauritius. The second beach that we went to was Grand Bay. Not much of a beach, more of a water sports kind of an area. And the third one that we visited was Pereber, and that was a nice little shaded beach. But it was quite small in comparison to Montchoisy. In my opinion, Montchoisy is the best beach in the north of Mauritius. After that, we visited the Notre Dame Catholic Church. Its bright red roof and serene location overlooking the ocean makes it a very popular landmark in northern Mauritius. Hinduism is the most practiced religion in Mauritius. In fact, 50% of the country's population identify themselves as Hindus. And therefore, it's no surprise that there are a lot of different temples in different parts of Mauritius dedicated to different Hindu deities. The most sacred pilgrimage site for the Hindus, however, is Ganga Talav or Grand Basin. It is this crater lake, and legend has it that this lake is connected to river Ganga back in India. Alongside the lake, there is this enormous statue of Lord Shiva and a Shiv temple. And right beside it, there is an equally impressive statue of Ambe Ma and an Amba temple.
And that wraps up our journey through Mauritius. If you haven't seen our South Mauritius vlog yet, just click on the link on the top right. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll soon be sharing a detailed video with tips, tricks, and the perfect Mauritius itinerary. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more adventures.